Hello everyone, Charles Emmanuel here. I want to especially welcome you to Charles Daily. Today we are looking at the power of letting go. I hear people say, I will never forgive you. You've caused me so much pain and I will never forgive. Who hasn't been hurt by the actions and words of another person? Perhaps a parent constantly criticizing you while you were growing up, a colleague sabotaging a project, or your partner had an affair, or maybe you had a traumatic experience such as, being physically or emotionally abused by someone close to you. The truth is that these wounds can leave lasting feeling of resentment, bitterness and anger, and sometimes even hatred. But if you hold on to that pain, you might be the one who pays more dearly. But if you hold on to that pain, you might be the person who will pay most dearly. So by embracing forgiveness, you can also embrace peace and hope. So what exactly is forgiveness and why should we forgive? Forgiveness means different things to different people, but in general, it's involved an intentional decision to let go of resentment and anger. In other words, it is a deliberate decision to stop being angry and resentful towards a person we consider as offender. It is the excusing of an offense and letting it go. Forgiveness is hard when we are hurting, and most times it is accompanied by a desire for revenge. When we feel we are right and that right is stepped on, we try to justify it by being angry, bitter and resentful. And just to be clear, forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing the harm done to you. It also doesn't necessarily mean making up with that person who caused you harm. Forgiveness brings a kind of peace that allows you to focus on yourself and help you to go on with life. But here is the bitter truth about unforgiveness. Unforgiveness is like taking poison and expecting the other person to die, or tying yourself down and expecting to move forward. Most of the time, we view forgiveness as a favor that we do to other people, but in reality, it is more about us. Forgiveness brings freedom, but unforgiveness is like a baggage we carry alone every day of our life. We sleep with it, we wake up with it, and we are feeling that pain inside of us, especially when we meet those people or when we remember the hurts that have been done to us. When you forgive, you become lighter, you become joyful, and you become happier. When you forgive, you improve your physical and mental health. Forgiveness helps us reduce risks of heart attack, blood pressure, mental disorder, and several other related illnesses. What I love about forgiveness is that it is a bulletproof against malice, grudges, and bitterness. When we let go, we live in our present, which makes us more productive rather than dwell in the pain of the past. Forgiveness makes you a better leader. Listen to me. Forgiveness makes you a better father. Forgiveness makes you a better husband and a better teammate. And by forgiving, we become better and upgraded versions of ourselves. And I don't know how best to say this, but you see, we need to learn to also forgive ourselves. You need to learn to forgive yourself. Forgiveness is like two-way traffic. You need to forgive yourself first of mistake, because you see, it will be very difficult to forgive others if you have not forgiven yourself. Because ultimately, you cannot give what you do not have. Always remember, people will always talk against you and fight against you and seek occasion against you, and it's okay, and that makes you a woman. Forgive them anyway. You see, I've always told people, learn to give allowances to both yourself and other people. That's the easiest way to having peace and happiness forever. So what if you are the offender? What if you hurt someone so badly? What if you are the person who messed up? So here's what you should do. Take away the fear and the pride and the shame. Go to those people and honestly ask them for forgiveness and be frank about it. When you do that, you will find peace for your soul, and it's almost like a miracle. Forgiveness is designed to set people free on both sides. So are you hurting? Please let go. Forgive yourself and others and let the past be the past. So here is a more practical approach to forgiveness. Pick a sheet of paper and write down the name of the person you need to forgive, and write out all the grievances and mention how you feel and what you really expected from them. Cry if you can while writing. Sob all you can, and after writing, this is what I want you to do. Draw 2 lines across that paper and write boldly, I forgive you, in the middle of it. Next, drop your pen on the table. Pick that paper, squeeze it very well, and then toss it into the trash bin. And trust me, this is where the healing begins. And yes, walk boldly to that person and let them know you forgave them. If you do this from the depth of your heart, you will experience a flow of peace like a river in your soul. Yes, you will experience supernatural joy, and you will sleep like a little baby. So here's the thing. When you say I forgive you, what are you actually saying? You're saying this: I know what you've done and I know it hurt so badly, and what you did isn't right, but I'm opening the prison door and letting us to go so we can start over with better understanding of what went wrong, so it doesn't have to happen again. I forgive you, and like a cute butterfly, I let you go from the depth of my heart. I don't want to hold us captive anymore. You are free. Trust me, this is where the miracle and the healing healing begins. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Have you been offended? Have you been jilted on? Have you been rejected? Have you felt any pain? Have someone offended you? Have you faced any kind of trouble with other people in your life? Have you felt rejected or felt pain by someone in your life? Drop me a comment. Let's talk about this in the comment section. How did you feel? Have you forgiven that person? Please let me know in the comment section. And if you know you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, go ahead and click on the subscription button so you'll be notified whenever we publish new videos. Thank you very much for having a date with us today. I want to say thank you. God bless you. See you tomorrow. My name is Charles Emmanuel. Bye-bye.